This is very telling, man. This is telling. This proves that, you know, boxing circulates around the FBA fighter, because boxing fans are proving it every single day. They cannot keep their mouths shut about the FBA fighter, whether if they're speaking negatively or positive about the FBA fighters. The fact of the matter is that they speak about the FBA fighters, around the clock, around the sun, basically, right? So I'm on social media, just scrolling through and see what I can find, because there is a great fight that's coming up this weekend. And a lot of people are talking about the Shock versus Ford fight, and rightfully so. But what I didn't see is people talking about Inoue. You can go, if you have Instagram, you can go on Instagram right now. I'm subscribed to a lot of boxing platforms on Instagram, and I didn't see anything about Inoue. Most people are posting about Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson. Okay? That's what you're seeing. Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, and neither of them have a fight coming up. But guess who has a fight coming up? Canelo Alvarez. I mean, I'm excited for Canelo versus Mbili. That's a friendly fight based on the styles. That's going to be a entertaining fight. But nobody's talking about Canelo. When you go on social media and you go through any type of boxing platform that you subscribe to on any of your social media platform, you're going to see what people are talking about. They're not talking about Inoue. Inoue fought, at the beginning of this month, and he's already forgotten about. The only way that Inoue will become a conversation again, if he has a fight lined up or the pound for pound discussion comes up, but he's not on people's minds around the sun. He's not on people's radars the way that his D-Riders portray him to be. The only time Inoue becomes a trending topic if he has a fight coming up or he's being used to try to cover up the truth when it comes to who's really the best fighter in boxing. Inoue is that fighter that a lot of people like to use to say, hey, he's the number one fighter, not that fight over there. Okay? That's the only time Inoue name comes up. Other than that, people don't really care about Inoue. He's just a dummy for the meantime. Not literally calling him a dummy, but he's being used like a dummy, right? He's considered the best fighter by default. And right now, people not talking about him proves that. Just go on social media. I mean, right now, there's a lot of videos being made here in this YouTube boxing community. Do you see anybody talking about Inoue? The Boxing Boys. I mean, not really a fan of the Boxing Boys, but that platform over there covers boxing, around the sun. They're always talking about boxing 24/7. They're not talking about Inoue. Showbiz, he's not talking about Inoue. Nobody's talking about Inoue right now, and he fought in the beginning of this month. But y'all call me crazy when I point stuff like this out. Inoue is just used. He's being used for the same reasons that Triple G, Roman Gonzalez was being used. Whenever there's a true number one fighter in boxing and he's the wrong color, they're going to pull out a Roman Gonzalez. They're going to pull out a Gennady Golovkin. They're going to find an Inoue or a Junto. And they're going to use those fighters as a way to say, hey, that fight over there, that's the wrong color. It's not the best fighter in the world. This fighter is. They're going to put that fighter at the number one spot by default. And right now, boxing fans are proving that Inoue is not the number one fighter because they're not even giving the two F's about him right now. Nobody's talking about Inoue at all. At all. People cannot keep Devin nor Shakur off their tongues. When people come on social media, they get their fingers ready. They pop their knuckles. pop every bone in their fingers, and they come on here and type about Shakur and Devin Haney. That's the reality right now.